Welcome everyone, Ricky here, and how is everyone doing today? In today's vehicle adventure task, we will be changing the front knee side wheel. Now looking at it from a distance, you'll see that it looks like it's got plenty of air in it and there's no gashes in the sidewall, but let's take a closer look, shall we? Now that we have a closer look at it, you'll see it's very partially worn on the outside, and that's not good. That means the tyre is wearing unevenly and it needs to be changed, because if you don't change it, then it'll go down to the cords and that's illegal. Just noticed on the inside it's been wearing unevenly a little bit on this bit here, so I think the tyre maybe just be underinflated, but we're going to change it anyways. If you have a similar problem with your car with the wheel, or just need to change a wheel in general, these are the tools you're going to need: your jack spinner arm thing, and your wheel brace. Before jacking the car up, we need to make sure the wheel nuts are loosened before we do that. Once you've placed the jack in the correct position, close to or on the jacking point, you can begin jacking the car up, making sure the car is stationary with the handbrake on. I've already put the handbrake on, so let's begin. My wheel is absolutely caked in brake dust. Yuck. Once you have them all loosened to a degree, you can begin by jacking the car up and taking the rest of the wheel nuts off, and then eventually the wheel. One. Two. Three. Last but not least, number 4. There we have. While the wheel's off, we can take a good look at the brakes. See, there's no lip on them and they are a bit scored, but never mind. And there's plenty of brake pad left, if you can see. And the track rod end bushes pretty good. There's a little bit of wear in the drive shaft boot, but never mind, that can't be helped. It's wear and tear here and there. The old wheel is the one on the right. The new one, well, brand new one, is the one on the left. You can see how this is worn along here, which it shouldn't be. And this one, the treads, I mean, it's not bad, but it's on its way out. But what can you expect for a nearly used tyre? Once you put your new wheel on, or your brand new wheel in this case, you want to put line the hose up with the hose on the wheel, and you want to thread the wheel nuts in by hand till hand tight, and then tighten them up a little bit, and then drop the car, and then tighten them fully then. And you want to do this in a crisscross pattern. This is so that the wheel sits on the housing square, I think it's called. The brake disc housing. Now we can tighten them to as tight as they can go now. But obviously in the normal garage you'd need to get them torqued up. But I'm just gonna guess it. You shouldn't guess it, but you know. I'll get back with you on that. If you are changing your wheel on your own, I would recommend you either get yourself a torque wrench, or you take it to a garage for them to do it, just to be on the safe side. Plus it looks better already, and it reduces CO2 emissions, or supposed to. And it's a Continental tyre, and yeah, looks really good. And there's no cuts or gashes in the sidewall, and the tread is really good on it as well, ish. It's adequate. We can now put this lovely wheel trim back on the wheel now. To line the hole up with the air valve and press it. There we go. Lovely jubbly. Now it's time to put all this away and take it for a test drive. It looks a little weird because that tyre is small. The tyre on the right, the left, sorry, is smaller than the one on the right, and it's like the smallest one out the lot. Right, so I've just got back from the drive. To be honest, I don't want to sound like I'm exaggerating, but it feels like it's lighter on the far near side, which is a bit weird, but yeah, it works. It'll last us a good 1,000 miles maybe, I don't know, but we'll see. And I'll definitely get it changed to a proper tyre. I'm glad I got the wheel changed this morning, because it was dry, and then an hour after I'd put the wheel on, it began to rain, and it's been raining ever since. Here's a cool feature on Renault Clios from 1999 to 2002. So if you want the big light on, that's the big light, and the light that unlocks the car. But if you got a map or a book, there you go, and you got a little map light or book light as they call it. I can't remember what the proper term is, but yeah, and you can direct it. It's pretty cool that, but I don't know how many cars have that. Well, that's going to do it for today. If you're new here, please feel free to subscribe. It helps keep you up to date on future videos. And if you want to follow my Instagram, it's at the Clio Tube. Or if you want to follow my Snapchat, it's Richard20111. And thanks for tuning in, and I shall see you in the next one.